Hey guys, recently there was data mined images for the Dragonflight Season 2 tier sets. Bit of a spoiler for the video, but some of these sets are absolutely epic. Some of the best looking gear of all time. So what should we do? We should rate them. Darg and I were looking at them to rank them, and in the middle of things we found additional armor tints as well. So let's get started. If you agree with our rankings, leave us a like. If you want more content like this, hit the subscribe button. If you think we're idiots and way off base, let us know what we got wrong in the comments. Demon Hunter. How do you feel about the Demon Hunter?
So
It's very blood elfy.
it is very blood elfy, and half of the demon hunters are blood elves, so that's okay.
It kind of
But
fits, yeah.
first time I saw it, I immediately said that looks like the Warlock 2/2 set from Vanilla. And then I listened to an interview with Stratnos and the lead game designer, whatever he's called, and he said, "Yeah, this is kind of like Neltharion. He's from Upper Blackrock Spire and Blackwing Lair and all that. He's kind of in that dungeon. It's kind of that." Inspired by that, like, okay, these all make sense now, because like the priest one, we're getting ahead of ourselves. The priest one looks like Judgment, the rogue one looks like the rogue set. There's echoes of all that in all of these. So
That's kind of nice.
I kind of like the Demon Hunter, and I like the throwback. I wouldn't say it's great, but your model's never going to be standing there with his arms out looking like an asshole either.
Initially, I hated it, but like having that kind of throwback and stuff, I would have put it in a C, but maybe it's B, like super average.
Yeah, and this will probably all change when you see him in game.
Different colors on it might make a difference too.
Yeah, I haven't actually looked at all the tints for him.
I feel like the current color scheme on that one's very Kael'thasi.
Oh, 100% a blood elf thing.
Opportunity for awesome shaman
buddy.
weapons.
You need to peep the Demon Hunter tints. Some of these sets are getting massively increase in their tier list.
Oh, I see. Oh. Oh.
Uh-huh.
Oh. That red and silver? That's pretty sick.
Yeah. Might have to bump that Demon Hunter up.
That's an A.
Yeah.
At red and silver, man, that's at least an A. I hope for your sake that's not the PvP coloring. We're bumping Demon Hunter up here. Alright, Death Knight next. The DK.
Looks like a DK.
Yeah, that's what you said earlier, and I was thinking about it. I'm like, that's just a DK, like straight up.
It's the helmet.
It's nothing amazing, but like it's good.
I kind of like it. It's that horn helmet look. It's always,
I still can't help but feel like it's still like super average. There's nothing that's like gonna blow my socks off, but like there's nothing there to hate.
Yeah, I'd throw it maybe in B just because I like the color scheme.
Yeah, I like it more than the Demon Hunter.
Yeah, we'll see. I might change my mind on that one later.
That's fair. Looking at the Death Knight sets, like they're Death Knight-y, but nothing's still blowing my socks off. I think they're still very B.
All right, Death Knight. The silver tint on the Death Knight looks Torghasty, which makes me sad. The red, purple, and green, and it's pretty good. It's not blowing my socks off, but they got some fun colors.
Very average still, I think, even with the fun colors. Druid. How do you feel about that Druid look?
I like it. I think it's a good looking set. I don't think it's the best Druid set, but I think it's a good looking set.
You're thinking like A or like S?
I'm thinking A. I don't think it's S tier at all.
Yeah.
To the Wildhead. Oh, the Druid one has wings. I'm all in. We got wings.
Heck with it. I want wings.
You know why? Because when I was raiding as a Warlock, I never got the stupid helmet out of Hyjal or Black Temple that gave me wings. And I was very bitter about it, because that's back when I was, super hardcore. I still don't have the transmog for it.
Let's have a look at these Druid tints. I don't even think, like, the red one you're talking about, I don't even think that's the best one. Ooh.
Yeah, but the wings are all tree leaves. It's great. It's super Druidy. I love it.
Yeah, the Druid sets are good. I was going to say A, but those might be S.
Might be transmogging a different helmet on.
Or high A?
So I'm assuming the purple one's going to be mythic, because it's got different colors on the horns. The rest of them are all the same color.
Oh, I see what you're saying.
Either way, I love it.
Like S tier love or like high A love?
I'd probably put it in S tier unless something else bumps it down.
Man, all right. So let's drop it in S tier for now, and then if something bumps it, something bumps it.
It's good looking. It's a lot better looking than I initially thought.
All right. So next up we got, looks like Evoker.
Do they even wear armor?
The dragon version literally just has shoulders. The initial look of it, I was like, it's fine. It's very average. Looking at the colors, they're eh. The one looks like a Frost Mage. The one kind of looks Paladin-esque. The one looks Death Knight-esque. I'm not super enthused.
It's not doing it for me.
I mean, don't get me
They
wrong.
kind of like
They
on
look
the
good, but like as a relative statement to everything else, I think these are going to be like C tier,
yeah.
maybe worse. I'm not sure.
Drop it in C for now. It's definitely below the rest.
Okay,
For
okay.
what we've seen so far.
There's actually like the black set that's Death Knighty looking, pretty cool. None of it's really rar. I do like that
Yeah,
it
and
like kind of includes the dragon's wings in the shoulders, but
I'm a big fan of wings on things. If they gave
oh,
me Kerrigan wings, I would rock them on every transmog.
it looks like Hunter next. And like initially, just based on the first one that we saw, I was like, that's pretty cool.
I'd say that one's giving it all the best of it. The rest of them look pretty lame.
Yeah,
I don't think you can look at this on a human. You need to see it on an orc or a tauren before it's going to look cool, I think. Let's face it, nobody's playing a human hunter.
initially I kind of thought this would be closer to average, but yeah, I'm almost thinking bump it to C.
So it's got a couple of good things going for it. One, like the rhino or dragon skull or whatever on the one shoulder. I'm a big
Yeah,
fan of the asymmetrical. And if you like look at the back, they've got like the swoopy cape looking thing, kind
yeah.
of like looks like a scarf. Like that's really cool.
I think
But
that'll
as a
go well with like the bandoliers that they're putting in for transmogs and stuff.
yeah, I just think as a whole, it's kind of
Meh.
not my guy. It's not doing it for me. That's really what it boils
Let's.
down to.
Well, how do we feel about it compared to the Evoker?
It's better than the Evoker.
Want to put it low B for now and see if anything bumps it?
I'd throw it in C.
Throw in
It's,
C?
yeah,
All right.
I think before we end, Evoker's going to be a D, but that's just my prediction.
We got Mage. Oh, I like the Mage.
The G.
Like even the initial one they showed there, so good looking. I'm actually a
Yeah.
little disappointed that you can see the face in the hood in these tints.
Yeah.
Like the blacked out face on the initial one looks amazing.
So here's what's messing me up is the pants on all of these are bad. It's a mage, give him a skirt.
I mean,
And
it's
second
nice.
off,
It's nice to have pants option. These guys are looking real top heavy.
yeah, it's like they
These
skip leg day
they're
every
definitely
day.
skipping leg day.
But like from the waist up, they're good.
You know,
Especially the gold one there.
like the first one, the white and gold.
Yeah,
Yeah, I
that's
was gonna say that one too. I think green looks dumb on a mage.
yeah, that's a druid color. Blue's the mage color.
The red's great.
Yeah, I think the gold's the winner. Purple's pretty good.
Initially, like in my mind, this was like S tier.
I'd throw it. The top half would be A tier, and the lower half would be D tier. So where do you put that?
I still think it might be a low A tier that might fall into B tier eventually.
Yeah, I could see that. And if you get a decent dress to put on them to cover up those legs,
If
you'll be
they
doing
had a
all right.
decent dress to cover the legs, or even if like the face was blacked out still, this would be A or S tier for me.
Ooh, 37 comments on the Wellhead article. People are mad about that.
About the mage one?
Yeah, let's see. I read the comments on the internet article.
Next we got Monk. Here's the thing about monks. They always
This-
have that dumb as fuck hat.
Yeah, and it'd be cool if it was like the Kung Lao hat from Mortal Kombat, but it's not.
Yeah, it's like a bad pirate hat, almost.
But once again, they're modeling on a human.
A panda's just a fat human. An orc's like a big or a girthier
I don't know.
human.
I don't know what most people play a monk as. I don't.
I assume panda.
Yeah, I don't know.
I'm
I don't
not
think
enthused.
it's terrible. Like I like that they're doing bold colors, but they're kind of doing bold colors with everything. Yeah,
Like the only one that stands out at all is the purple and black set.
but they've
And
also got a green-haired model. It's just hard to look at. I'd say throw it in D, man. I don't ever want to see this again. Hopefully,
I thought you were gonna say B for a second there. I was like, oh man, can I talk you down to at least a C? But if you're D, I'm all in on D for this set.
throw it in D and hope that all the monk specs are undertuned, so we never have to see this pile of crap. Sorry to Dharma.
Sorry, all monks. Your gear looks dumb, but you got some great looking weapons sometimes, and maybe that'll make up for it later. Next up, though, we got Paladin. Ooh yeah. Oh yeah.
Love the helmet.
Like I loved the initial set that they released, and I think it might be the worst one of all the tints. The blue might be the worst one, but man,
It's good.
it looks good, and it's got wings.
It does, but they're goofy paladin wings.
Yeah,
I like a big shoulder.
they're like borderline Venthyr wings.
It's good. It's a good
Man,
helmet. It looks stout. It looks, strong,
Man,
like a tank. I like it.
I feel like that's a really good looking set.
Well, I'd say
For me, it's either like high A or low S.
I'd definitely
'Cause-
say it's. I don't think it's better than the Demon Hunter set though. I don't think it's better than the Mage set. So I'd have to put it at least A.
Okay, I can compromise with that. No,
But
I think it's better than the Mage set.
Legs. Yeah, it doesn't have the legs.
Because I'm looking at the tier list here, and I'm looking at the Demon Hunter set. I'm like, this Paladin looks so much better, but I have to remember the tints that we looked at for the Demon Hunter too.
Yeah.
You could flip those either way, in my opinion. The Paladin's fantastic.
Yeah.
Priest. Oh, I love this
Easy,
set already, but I
Yeah,
haven't
there's
looked
no-
at the tints.
It just gets better. The main one
Oh,
there.
that shadowy one.
Oh, dude, the main set like the first one they showed you. It looks like Judgment back to
Yeah.
the Blackwing Lair, which was probably one of the best sets they've ever
Oh
released.
man, this set
Like,
is so good.
Look at the cloak, man. It's super sick. There's a big Priest fan on the art team for sure. And I
Man.
bet those wings move too. What do you want to bet?
This is nothing short of high S for me.
I mean, this is all time territory here. Is where we're headed with this set.
Yeah. Like, I like that one that's judgment-y. I like the one that's super shadowy. The red one. Again, I'm not a big fan of green. The white and the gold and the green is good. That white and blue one.
I'll picture it on a Tauren.
Oh,
Might level Stewish just to get it.
that's top S so far. Might be top S total. That's a good looking set.
It is. It's good.
Rogues.
Rogues.
The initial set I
Shredder
thought was
vibe.
excellent.
Fantastic.
What kind of vibes?
Shredder from Ninja Turtles.
Oh yeah, that's
Dude,
good. That's
Straight
good.
up, straight up looks like his helmet.
Looking at these tints, oh man, that all white tint is absolutely sick. Like the white silver.
Yeah, dude, the one at the bottom looks like a scorpion. I like it. It's good.
It's not priest good.
No, it's better. It's better than Druid, I think.
I think so. I think that all white set, like the white silver, is absolutely phenomenal.
I think all the tints are good. Why don't they not have as many tints as the priest?
I don't know. Maybe they're still working on it. Maybe there's a PvP set to come out.
Either way, it's good.
You know?
I like
Yeah.
the fingers sticking through the gloves.
Yeah.
Like the fingerless gloves. It's good. Real good.
Better than Druid? Ooh.
Say so because the Druid hat's stupid.
Sure. And like that, the snowsuit. The snowsuit
And
does
then-
it for me.
Yeah, and this hat is a absolute instant classic.
Between the snowsuit, scorpion, and the shredder vibe, yeah, that's pretty
The
good.
only knock on it I have is it almost looks like it could have come out of Torghast, and I don't want to think about Torghast.
Yeah, no one ever wants to think about Torghast. Oh no, we got Shaman next, and I'm a little afraid to go look at these tints after seeing the Christmas tree. Oh man, I gotta share this. Like these two things sitting next to each other, too good. I'm a little bit sad about it, honestly. All right, we're gonna play a game. I'm gonna call it.
What class is this?
I'm gonna call it. Which one of these is the Shaman tier set? Ready? Here you go.
I hope it's number 2.
Me too. Oh, that makes me sad.
Why is there a Christmas tree?
I don't know. That's just the next news article on when I was scrolling.
Nice.
Oh,
He's just Christmas tree.
do I need to re-roll?
It's a Christmas tree?
Away from Christmas tree. There better be some better looking tints here. I'm about to scroll down. Oh, not really.
It's not good, man. There's not much. Oh, you got lightning coming out of the dragons on your shoulders.
Yeah,
That's pretty
that
good.
scores some points. The hat looks really stupid. I like how they do like the Raiden eyes. That
Yeah.
gives it a good look. There's a lot of
hat's
good aura.
The problem with the hat is the horns. You just got the cool eyes.
But like if they put some electricity between the horns and stuff, okay.
You know what's good? The best looking one I think is the red one.
I was gonna say the purple, but the red's still pretty good.
The boots are stupid. Glad I'm not a shaman is what I'll say.
Look, I like it more than the
like the
Evoker,
shoulder.
but that's not saying much.
I do like the shoulders.
If
Yeah,
the
but
auras if the
I think
auras
it's
on it
most,
are good, like it could be all right.
I think the biggest problem is the helmet. I think if the helmet was different, the rest of it would look okay.
But along
So
with
you
the
might
helmet
might
comes
be
the
able to get
Raiden
away with.
eyes,
No, the gloves are stupid too.
the
You
brass
might be able to
knuckles.
get away with it. You might be able to get away with it if you transmog a different hat.
I don't know what's
That
gonna go
might.
with that though. You might be able to find something that goes with the purple set. For me, this is like C tier, barely better than Evoker.
Yeah, I'd say the shoulders are the only thing keeping it out of D tier.
Yeah, and the Raiden eyes and the
Mm.
auras. Those auras better be standout. I'm actually a little excited to see the tints on this next one, the Warlock, because
So
like I thought that set was like a really good Warlock vibe.
I'm gonna throw this out there. I think this is one step above the monk.
Really,
Helmet looks cool. The rest of it looks like garbo.
a very plague bringery.
I like the helmet a lot. I think the rest of it looks bad. Is that Evoker hands in there? What's going on? Is that Drakthir hands I'm seeing? Or
That
is that
could
just the
be.
gloves?
That could be Drakthir hands.
That's not the human pose.
Yeah, I am not
Really?
enthused about this. I think the green looks dumb.
I think it all looks bad, but it
The
might just be
faces look alright. The helmets are alright. It kind of feels like that
It's a
toy
human
you
look.
can get out of Acolytes, guys.
So look at the look at the red set. Look at the helmet. Now picture instead of a human body, an orc. I think the
Yeah.
set improves a lot if those shoulders are 3 times as big.
Yeah, maybe, maybe.
And like the helmet is pretty freaking cool.
Let me just like it feels like they just took this look and expanded on it.
Yeah, yep, definitely. Warlock, I'd throw that down in D with the monk. It's just
Huh.
not good. The helmet is S tier. The rest of it is F tier.
I think it's better than Monk because I hate Monk, but it's got very little going for it. Alright, last but not least, the Warrior. And I caught a glimpse of some looks here. Oh, yeah.
It's got wings.
Oh,
I'm a sucker
man.
for wings, but I would say the best one's the white one.
You know, the all white looks really good, but so does the red and white. The red, white, and gold.
I don't know, man. I hope I'm wrong. It doesn't look that good to me because there's gonna be a lot of warriors running around with this
Really?
crap on.
Like, I like this set. I like these tints. Like, for me, I'd bump Mage for this one in A.
Mm.
The helmet's cool.
It's extremely cohesive to the point of maybe a little too much of the same design patterns going through.
As usual,
But
I
like
hate the green
shoulders are
set.
cool, the helmets are cool. I like the giant boots on a warrior. I mean, it
Feels
feels very
beefy.
Dragonflight.
Like
Feels
this
extremely Dragonflight. So
this
and
thing's
that's
beefy.
nothing like the Warrior 2. Well, hold on now. If you look at it, the one on the left where you get the straight on view, you get a little bit of the Warrior Tier 2 vibe from those shoulders.
Oh yeah, the Wrath shoulder look, the big blades.
Yeah, just a little bit from head on. So yeah, you know what? That's all right.
So like for me, I'd bump Mage in A. Where are you feeling this one?
I don't like it that much. I like the white one. I think that's saving it.
I still think the red, white, and gold is fantastic looking too.
But also like a dull white is just looks really good in this game, I think.
Yeah, the red and black is good. The brown and blue and silver is.
Helmets
It's a
are good,
look.
though. It's definitely a look. I'm happy with if you want to bump Mage down and throw this in A, I'm happy with that.
All right. I kind of thought Druid was going to end up getting bumped by something here, and it didn't.
Yeah, I think
I'm also a little sad my Christmas tree is down in the C tier, very nearly D tier.
one thing I'm glad is that I'm not a monk.
So that's our tier list. Things we've learned by doing this. Darg loves wings. Everyone hates monks. Mages skip leg day and look better without faces. And Christmas trees are not acceptable gear sets. While you're here, maybe check out some of these other videos. See you later.